I really am pleased to be here. 911 was very difficult for me because all of my children and my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren are in New York. And so 911 was a difficult day for me. And I went up there right after, and I went to the site. As a retired nurse, I thought maybe I could help. And I will not forget it. It was very difficult to be there. There was still smoke, and there were families running around trying to find out if they could find their families. So I was there, and I really felt the impact of it. And so when I came home, I was very heavy. It really laid heavy on my heart, and so I wrote a couple of poems, and I'd like to share them with you. Lest we forget. As I stood gazing at the rubble, I felt the heavy cloud of sorrow. We must not forget those souls who left us. Husbands, wives, sons, daughters, grandparents, aunts and uncles, friends, lovers. We must not forget those souls who are left wandering. Unfinished letters, unfinished calls, weddings not to be, graduations never to attend, births not brought forth, friends never to meet. We mustn't forget those souls who left us, unborn babies who will never know dad, lovers who will never hold that soul again, grandparents who can't hold their child close. I cry out, Lord, come by here. Oh, how much the world needs you. Allow us to weep and allow our fears to cleanse our souls. We all need cleansing, and the world needs to weep. We must cry out for comfort and caring. Please rock us to serenity. Lead those souls home to find rest, so we here left can weep and find some peace. We must face some devastating days to come. Help us to lean on your arm that reaches out with love. Wrap your arms around us to form a circle of light, forcing the darkness of rage and fear to be removed. We will never be the same. We who weren't there, who usually are and so are here. We who had to walk the bridges and climb from the subway. We who had an appointment changed or forgot to call. We will never be the same. We who had friends we lost and lovers we lost. We who received a last call and we who looked out our windows in disbelief. We will never be the same. We who directed the traffic and dug in the rubble. We who fed the rescue workers or waited for the wounded. We who prayed to hear a voice on the phone. We will never be the same. We who sighed in deep relief and cried. We who had to explain to children and not quite sure of what. We who don't still quite know what it means. We will never be the same. No, none of us will be the same. We must know that and go on knowing we will never be the same. Thank you. Thank you.